Old man Tizzy's been at it again, harassing people. Shit. He jumps on the bandwagon. Like, he'll see something trending and he'll decide to dive into it for the views because this chick's video is fucking killing it on TikTok. She's a young Aussie chick. I thought she was under the age of 18, but the fact is, like, the older you get, the younger people look. Apparently, she's 20 and she's still on her P's. Now, she got done drink driving, apparently. It was very low range because she's on her P's. It's like 0. You're not allowed to have any alcohol. So now she's got to blow into this thing to start a car. And the joke was basically her, like, being embarrassed about it. Here's the video.
You ready to go?
Yep.
What's that over there?
So then Tizzy fucking gets involved with his, like, pulling on the heartstrings of people with this sappy story. Because that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to evoke an emotional response from his audience. This is how he gets people outraged on shit. They all do it. Dinesh with the, I'm a brown Middle Eastern man and they're trying to kill me. Anyone calls me a terrorist, they're a fucking racist and all this sort of shit. And you can't ever call a Middle Eastern person a terrorist. So there you go, folks. We've learnt something from Dinesh as well. Bin Laden, he's Middle Eastern. He was never a terrorist. Ever. Here's Tizzy's stupid response video, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, where he's trying to evoke that emotional response from his audience, where he's talking about a person in his family who died from the result of somebody drink driving. I'm going to play some videos of Tizzy doing some very inappropriate shit with minors, and for some reason, Tizzy fucking hates homeless people. I'm going to bring those tweets in as well, because maybe I might start pulling at the emotional heartstrings of an audience on YouTube, and we'll see how that one goes. But here's Tizzy's worthless clout chasing video.
What's that over there?
So what exactly was the joke here? For anyone confused, sometimes when a person has like a DUI, the courts will rule that they have to have a breathalyzer attached to their ignition, and they can't start their vehicle until they've proven that they aren't drunk. And that's what that is. And either she actually has that, or she has a props department that's very good, because you can see it's pretty legit. So to have one of those involved, you would have had to do something that is not funny. And then now you're kind of living with the consequences of it. Something very serious that shouldn't be a joke. Now, I guess in theory, she could have borrowed someone else's car that had it installed, but still, not a joke. I've lost a family member to a drunk driver. It sucks. I feel if you have one of those installed, maybe you need to be focused on getting your life together and not making TikToks about it.
Totally just ducked out for a swim during this video. I'm a fraud. I got fucking water in my ear. What's going on here? So you see how he's like acting like, you know, like, what's the joke here? Well, let's go over some of Tizzy's jokes, right? Now, these are old, and I've brought this up in the past on TikTok and was shouted down by his supporters like, he's a changed man. He's a changed man. Well, he's in his 50s and he's like making inappropriate jokes about race, about minors, and about homelessness. Let's go over that, shall we? So Tizzy does the classic watermelon joke with African-American people. Now, I only know that through Dave Chappelle because he made a joke about watermelon and chicken. I had no idea it was even a fucking thing.
A lot of black people can relate to this. Have you ever had something happen that was so racist that you didn't even get mad? You were just like, God damn, that was racist. Look at him. He loves it.
There you go. Now, he puts it on the legendary actor Don Cheadle, which I take massive offense to. I am offended. Don Cheadle's actually one of my favorite actors, and I'm not just saying that. I think he's a fucking legend. But let's actually have a look at what that movie Traffic was about, because I think this is probably the worst part about it all, folks. Parents need to know that drug abuse, drug smuggling, and the United States war on drugs are the central themes of Traffic, a movie that condemns instead of glamorizes drugs, yet graphically shows scenes of users doing drugs and drug-related violence. The lives of 4 people intertwine because of the drug trade in America. Each experiences personal loss and despair in the ongoing war on drugs, but is helpless. Let's have a quick squiz at what Don Cheadle's role was. Ooh. American blockbuster right here. USA Films. Fuck yeah. In this town. Oh, right.
How am I gonna survive this?
They apprehended a witness to witness.
Don Cheadle's a cop. There you go. Looks like a fucking great movie. What the fuck? Why are you making fun of Don Cheadle? He's fucking getting the bad guy, as usual, because that's what the Don does. Yeah. Fucking Quaid, start the reactor.
Start the reactor.
So there's old man Tizzy making fun of African American people. I'd like to point out that most of his supporters are like very fucking angry white women, I've noticed. Most of the people that support this sort of cancel culture shit are very angry white women who may have been fucked over by a boyfriend in high school and are still bitter and twisted about it. That's the only thing I can work out. It's the only thing that makes logical sense right now. But let's dive into him attacking a 12-year-old Australian girl because she called him a pedo. You know, in my experience, like people only really get angry about shit when there's sort of truth to it. Just saying. Not throwing out any wild accusations there, but, you know, bit of food for thought. Here's his video.
Good morning, everyone. If you have a moment, hop over to Iona Loves Sean XX. She likes to come on my videos and comment that I'm a pedophile, which I take a slight issue with, considering I'm a father and an uncle, and that shit disgusts me. She's one of those people who thinks the internet exists so that her 10-year-old ass can say whatever she wants with no repercussions. She did make her account private because she was afraid of everyone coming to visit her. So my suggestion is you could send her a friend's request, then bomb her page once she accepts. You could simply report her account. But I think it's a good lesson to learn that you can't just say whatever you want and not have repercussions. Have a great day.
Hi, everybody.
So the other day I posted a video about a young girl who decided to jump on my videos and comments about how I'm a pedophile. And when I approached her about it, she was like, I don't give a fuck. I can do what I want. I can say what I want. And I was like, cool. And I sent you all to pay her a visit. And many of you did, and thank you for that. Well, her account was called Iona Loves Sean. And it's all about how she's obsessed with her boyfriend, Sean, even though they're 12 years old. Well, today I found Sean. Now, here's the thing. I don't want anyone to go give Sean hate. Actually, Sean seems like a really sweet guy. If anything, I think Sean deserves better. So I figure there's got to be some followers here that are around the age of 12. Lovely young ladies who are also nice. So why don't you hop over and pay Sean a visit? That is, if you like good-looking young men with chestnut brown hair who also have Australian accents. And maybe explain that he deserves better than someone who's nasty on the inside. Thanks. Bye.
Like, what a fucking weird cunt. Like, who stalks 12-year-olds online? Like, seriously. And I can confirm that, yeah, American women do love Australian accents. Who knew? But he's also gone on to say that he knows that he has 12-year-olds that follow his page. What about all the sexually inappropriate content that he's posted? Let's have a quick squiz.
Welcome to Redland Skate Park, pussy!
Right. Your mom said to take out the trash. And then also you want to throw on your headset and play some Call of Duty or something, because you don't want to have to listen to your mom giving me hugs with her mouth. Mouth hugs.
Fucking weirdo. Probably one of my favourite TizzyEnt shit the bed moments with an inappropriate fucking sexualised joke on TikTok was when he was talking about black woman's behinds. He kind of reminded me of Champ from Anchorman.
And she does have a nice big old behind.
Now let's wrap this bad boy up with some nasty tweets from the man himself, TizzyEnt, and how much he dislikes homeless people. Enjoy. One day, I'll open a stress relief business that allows you to beat and or torch a homeless person. Found out I have all of next week off. This is not good. Last time this happened, 12 homeless men were burned alive, unrelated.
I'm standing at the corner of University and State Street where you would normally see Todd Ledbetter, one of the homeless men here in Champaign-Urbana. But last night, he was beaten to death, and his friends watched it all.
They say it isn't gay if you are in prison. So does the cage in my basement where I bring homeless men to rape count? Pedophiles actually desire premature ejaculation. W-O-W. Well, I don't know what the fuck that means. Well, if your hair is long enough, use a bunch of it to make a pedo stash and say, hey kid, want some candy? Get in my van. So as you can see, this hypocritical piece of shit with 5.2 million followers, I have no idea why he's got a following that large. I mean, fuck me. How many racists live in America to support this guy? I mean, dead set. He attacks children, he makes fun of homeless people, and he's made inappropriate jokes about black people. So let me pull on the good old heartstrings of a YouTube audience. The online bullying of teens, the research says that by the age of 25 are 2 times more likely to self-harm or attempt suicide. Only 1 out of 10 teens bullied online will report the abuse to their parents. 37% between the ages of 12 and 17 have experienced abuse online. 83% of people believe that social media companies should be doing more to protect people online. It includes you, TikTok. 14.5% of teens bullied online had suicidal thoughts. 8.7% attempted. Here's an example of somebody who attempted and was successful.
Tonight, a sad and very painful story to report, but a story that is so important in the fight against bullying.
A 14-year-old girl dying by suicide in Ocean County, New Jersey, taking her own life one day after girls in her class beat her up.
One day afterwards, well, now her father and fellow classmates demanding accountability from the school. A disclaimer, some of the video may be tough to watch. Here's Michelle Charlesworth.
This is the school hallway assault posted online, followed by online bullying that this grieving father said caused his 14-year-old daughter to die by suicide. The cell phone video was taken 1 week ago. Adriana died Friday.
They think it's fun to attack people and make videos and post them. Getting hit in the face with a water bottle didn't hurt Adriana. What hurt Adriana was the embarrassment and humiliation.
Now, I don't like doing that. I'm not a content creator that intentionally tries to pull on the heartstrings of an unsuspecting audience. I'll be honest with you, because most of the people that support that Dinesh guy, are Exorcist, Aunt Karen and TizzyEnt, most of them are ignorant to the manipulation that they're experiencing when they're doing this sort of shit. They are intentionally trying to elicit an emotional response from you. When I do my videos, I try to make victims of theirs laugh at how fucking stupid these lion-ass accountability checkers are. But the reality is they weaponize CPS against these people. They go after their employment. They dox their family and friends and work colleagues, and they run smear campaigns. That's essentially it. And it does lead to people wanting to take their own lives. Now, at the bottom end of this, you have the trolls. And the trolls are just gravitating towards something that makes them feel self-righteous in attacking people online. And that's woke culture. Because without it, they would still be attacking people online. It's just now they feel justified doing it. That's essentially it. I get threatened by these trolls all the time with shit like, large creators are coming after me. What are they going to do? Say nasty things about me online that I probably won't even see anyway, because I literally don't give a fuck. I recently left Instagram because if I was going to stay in there, I was going to seriously start fucking people up. But that's not the road I really want to go down, if I'm honest. Laugh at them, expose them, and move on. And I really think any victim of theirs shouldn't be on TikTok. Stop feeding the fucking algorithm. Take all of your clapback videos and do it on YouTube. Fuck these people. Dave Chappelle was right. Who the fuck doesn't like chicken and watermelon? See you in the next one.